Hello, hello, everybody and anybody. How are you all doing today? We're gonna get some Star Trek on. Begin midnight. Let's go.
You are cleared for docking.
Crenum temporal. Oh yeah. Okay. The Crenum temporal phasing technology makes this one of the few safe rallying points for what remains of the Alliance fleet. Captain, I hope I'm not speaking out of line, but I'm looking forward to paying back the Iconians for all the ships and friends that are missing from the muster. I miss them too, but right now I need to check in with some of the other captains about our orders. Indeed.
The High Command is still intact, and Kronos remains unconquered. Even so, this war cannot be won if we lose Earth. The Bortesque will fight until she can fight no more, as will I. If this is to be our end, then I will meet it with blade in hand and blood in my teeth. I can ask for no greater honor than to fight beside an ally who has shown this courage time and again.
Indeed. Kapla. All that good Klingon glory shit. Captain Sean.
Glad you're here. We've been fighting non-stop and it feels like we're barely making a dent. Command says we're preparing for our last chance. I hope they have an ace up their sleeve, because I can't see a way to defeat the Iconians in a straight military battle. Whatever happens, just remember that you'll always have the Enterprise at your side.
Oh, thanks. You're so kind and generous with your ship, I swear.
All these years of pain and strife, and it comes to this? I cannot believe that this is how we will end. Our suffering, our struggles cannot be rendered so meaningless. You know what we have been through. This bitter taste, this grief that washes over me, cannot be the last thing that I feel. We will rise again from this. We must.
Okay. Jolan True, Commander. Okay, briefing. Yep. Quiet, Doctor. Shiny bits on the floor there. I think that's just missing texture there, isn't it? Looks like it. Yeah. Excuse me, Commander. Too slow, thank you. Captain
We have defeated one Iconian,
Kagran?
but the cost to do so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous for us to sustain such a strategy. We have been forced to our last resort. The Krinim timeship has been modified, and we can use it to generate a portal to send us back to the ancient time of Iconia. Once there, we must prevent any Iconians from escaping the destruction of their home world. If necessary, we must kill the remaining Iconians ourselves.
Okay.
We presumably failed at temporal incursion, changing things in the past while remaining in a bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows the timeline to unfold as it will, almost randomly. My team and I have been working on an alternative method that will actually send someone back in time to the past, where they can directly affect the timeline and help to guide it along the desired path. We've been running some basic scenarios that leave us quite hopeful that we can aid in the original attacks on ancient Iconia to ensure there are no survivors for us to deal with in the present.
Alrighty. Seems like an exceedingly risky plan, and even if it works, we will be engaging in genocide.
We cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will destroy or conquer every species in the galaxy. If we do not stop them now, there is no guarantee that this plan will work. But if we do not try, we will certainly lose everything. Our long-range sensors have detected signs of transit from the Iconian spheres. The Iconians must be preparing their heralds for another large-scale invasion. We are gathering our remaining forces to make our stand.
Excellent.
The Iconians have picked our next battlefield, and it is the Sol System. If Earth falls, we have lost this war. We have one move left to us, and it is to move this war to a battlefield of our own design. We will attack the Iconians in the past. We've identified that the Iconians were forced from their homeworld in an attack 200,000 years ago. We will take part in that attack and ensure there are no survivors to fight us in the present. Noi's team is busy reconfiguring the time ship. There are no guarantees, even with time travel on our side. We must hold out long enough for a ship to pass through a temporal portal. That means fighting this fight and every other until this technology is complete.
Captain, this goes against everything we stand for. Everything we've been fighting for.
You talk of honor, and duty, and freedom. All of these will just
Why does he have a gun in his hand?
fail. We can try to live up to these ideals when we survive.
I don't think that gun was supposed to be there. Captain. Oh, okay. Didn't he want to? Okay, yep. Beam the ship then. Bet it will.
You are cleared for departure. Good luck.
Oh, also, I don't remember if in the last episode, if I switched the ship with you guys or if it was after the stream. I realized that we had maxed out the last ship. So we're on to yet another ship. There she is.
I've gotten word from Noi. They've completed their modifications, and the Krenim time ship is on its way. We must hold off the heralds long enough for the Krenim ship to arrive and generate a portal. Once the portal is opened, we will go back in time to ancient Iconia and try to change history.
Now here's the question,
First,
right?
we must survive long enough to do
Why not
so.
just send, like, Earth space stock back to that time period? The Iconians are being fucking scattered across wherever the hell they
Enterprise
end up.
here. We've intercepted a group of heralds. Can you give us a hand with them?
Yeah, sure. And then, by the time the heralds come back, could you imagine how advanced our technology would be with if we had that station back then?
Responding to your call for assistance, Hood.
But yeah, I know that's messing with temporal whatnots and all that, but we're doing that anyway, so does it really matter at this point? I do have the thing to move mines in there, right? Apparently not. Are my engines offline or something? Why can I not turn? I think they did something to my engines. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. Now I can turn. I gotta see if I can find the thing real quick. Where is it? Oh. Right here, Cleveland.
Enterprise
Calm your
can hold the
britches.
line.
Magnetic fields are failing. All hands, abandon ship.
Oh, okay.
Curlin here.
Which one was Curlin? What captain was he? I don't remember.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Curlin, I'm assuming Defiant, right?
Jupiter Station is reporting Herald ships are moving in some kind of massive infrastructure. Requesting a
Massive infrastructure. Good old Jupiter Station. Around here. Fire at will. Bend your viral probe, you bitches. I feel like I should be closer to the ship so we can actually see it, but then I feel like we're so close that we're missing out on things. Yeah, see, like now we're so close, then we're too far away. I don't know.
The shipyards are losing integrity. We need someone on damage control, or we may lose them before the ships in dock can mobilize.
Akagi here. We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact. Bringing the Fighting 99th Attack Wing into battle.
This is ESD control. We're losing life support and transporters are offline.
Are you supposed to be available now because you're stuck inside Space Dock?
We're evacuating.
Or inside Shuttle Bay, rather. Or, damn it, Shipyard. See, being that zoomed out, we can't see the beams coming out of the ship properly. I suppose that doesn't really matter, though.
Target shields have failed.
Chimera, all non-essential personnel are away.
What the fuck? There. All came through as one ship and then separated. Stuck in concentration so hard here I'm not even talking. It seems to happen every single time. disabling my weapons. They need to fuck off with that.
Right shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Oh shit. They disabled all my other shit.
Integrity below 60%. Left shield failing. Hull integrity below 65%.
I think they completely disabled my boss Loki thing. That's rude. Fucking hell.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 50%.
Call in some reinforcements. Eight Herald ships near space dock. Yeah, I'm working on it. In hell. Captain, the Heralds are maneuvering to attack the Alliance fleet exposed flank. We need to move quickly to intercept. Okay, where are they at? Over that way. Excellent. Quickly then. Oh, something's happening. Oh, the Dominion are here. It's Odo, isn't it?
I told you I'd be back.
Oh.
And this time, I brought friends.
We have brought together forces from every quadrant of the galaxy. That only done impossible.
Ship is under attack.
I hope you're happy to see me. It doesn't look like things have been going too well so far. I left because I needed to find allies for this war, ones who you couldn't or wouldn't talk to. The Dominion understands the Iconian threat, and they are quite eager to protect their stake in this galaxy.
Your timing is, as always, impeccable.
The Herald ships are regrouping.
The hell?
We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS Anarax. We must protect it long enough for it to activate a time portal.
Is that just a
Once the
destroyed
portal
ship?
is
I think so.
stabilized, we can use it to go back to
I don't think one of the... Oh
Iconia's
yeah, it's got a
past,
massive
and
hole in it.
hopefully
How did I not see that
undo
before?
this war before it starts.
Like, I don't think that kind of ship has a saucer separation.
Our situation is desperate. If we fail here, Earth will fall, and Kronos won't have much hope of standing without it.
Because the Klingons are so reliant on Starfleet.
I am arriving with the time ship. We must protect it until the portal is stable. Keep the Iconians off of us. Temporal coordinates have been identified.
Shooting your little proton torpedoes at me, you little bitch.
We're halfway there, creating a bridge across space-time.
Oh, hello down there, Dreadnought.
Just a little bit longer. Stabilizing the temporal portal so a ship can travel through.
And another Dreadnought. No, it's a battleship. Okay.
That's it. The portal is active and stable. Enter it now.
Okay. Oh, we have to go on foot. Here we go. This should be exciting.
Energizing temporal emitters. The time portal is open and stable.
Go! Get through that portal!
Setting a course now.
Oh, that one
Heralds are
exploded.
Firing on the portal!
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
Why'd they use the old TOS sound of a phaser?
More gateways. An Iconium flagship is moving in.
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our six.
Theirs not to make
There's a Ferengi ship over there. I didn't think the Ferengi actually came into this fight.
Theirs but to do and die. Into the Valley of Death. Road the 600.
Right. I have no idea what that's a quote of. Okay. That was exciting and fun. Okay, so I did come through with my ship. Why did it have me transport then?
We have traveled back approximately 200,000 years. Only our two ships made it through.
There are no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship. We will have to continue the mission without him.
Excellent.
Perfect. This will give us a moment to get our bearings and figure out how best to prevent the Iconians from escaping their doom. There are only 12 Iconians that we've encountered, so trying to deal with just those 12 will be a much easier task than trying to take on this whole world.
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matara-Ren, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. Your technology is sufficient, but your chronoton particles are substantially out of phase. Please follow me. You must speak to my mistress.
Remember why we are here. Every Iconian must die in the bombardment, and their technology cannot be taken. If even one Iconian escapes, this could all be for nothing. I recommend we begin by infiltrating their government building. We need access to their data.
You know, there's a
and the
dude
gateway
right
controls.
there. You can hear.
You've seen the ruins of a once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power.
Matara. He looks completely
I
different.
apologize for the interruption, Honored One. These travelers have just arrived at our city. Their chronoton particles are out of phase, and per your instructions, I have brought them to you.
Listen politely.
Thank you, Mataran. You may return to your station. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Iconia. It is highly unusual to receive visitors with such unusual chronoton signatures, and yet we have had 2 in less than a cycle. Do you know a being named Cogran?
Yes, we were separated from Kargren on our journey here.
Wonderful. He will be quite pleased to reunite with you. You should be able to find him in the residential district. I imagine you passed through the same chronoton-charged nebula he did. That would account for the anomalous readings.
Yes, we did pass through that nebula.
Since you are explorers like Cogran, I suggest you speak to Lemiran. She is the keeper of our world heart.
Okay, we got some information here we're going to get.
And a genetic record of the worlds we have visited. The astrometrics data in the world heart could prove quite useful to you. Do you have any questions?
What are the heralds?
Our world teems with life, but we were the first to become self-aware. Time is no enemy to us. An Iconian can live thousands of years, but our numbers have always been few, and as the years passed, we understood that would not change. Needing servants and companions, we found a local population that could be molded and shaped to suit our purposes.
Okay.
At first, we used them as beasts of burden, or for tasks that were too difficult or dangerous to do ourselves. I imagine your own species has similar creatures. Over the years, machines and technology began to replace many of those functions. And as technology advanced, what we needed from the heralds changed as well. Ultimately, we needed beings who could think for themselves. Our genetic reshapers transformed the heralds from beasts to companions. Now we have achieved a kind of symbiosis. The heralds perform the routine tasks that keep our society moving. We provide leadership, technological advancement, and defense. We are patrons, parents, and perhaps even gods to the heralds. In turn, they are our hands, our eyes, and our pets. Each herald is created to fulfill a specific function for his master. For example, it is my duty to interact with visitors to our world, but I cannot always be there to greet them. Mataran stands in my stead, examining those who seek our gifts and bringing any special guests, like yourself, to me.
How are the heralds made?
We begin with a particular genetic line. Sometimes we will use archived genetic material from the world heart, but most often we simply take what we need from heralds who already perform a similar service. We then resequence the genetic material in utero, removing any defects and enhancing natural abilities the herald will need. We also modify their behavior to ensure loyalty and remove unwanted aggression. Once they are born, we begin an intensive training process. Heralds mature very quickly, so by the time their training is complete, they are fully grown and ready to serve.
Oh, wait, can I still talk to her?
Greetings, travelers. Are you explorers, or do you come seeking our wisdom and guidance? Either way, I apologize. I am rather occupied at the moment. Please, return later. I should have...
Okay.
The changes we see in the Iconians are too great to be simple evolution. The Iconians shape themselves and the Heralds into weapons. Genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible.
You made it. Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted synchronization. I arrived 2 weeks ago. I remained cloaked, scanned the planet for several days, and then came to the surface as an explorer, seeking to open diplomatic relations with the Iconians. My ship is using the magnetic fields above the poles to help conceal its presence. The Iconians of this time are nothing like the ones we know. They are flesh, and appear to be friendly and peaceful, if a bit arrogant with those they see as lesser. Come. They will allow us to move through the city freely. You should see this for yourself.
Okay.
Cogran is either a fool, or he's being manipulated by the Iconians. Either way, he might jeopardize the mission. We'll need to watch him closely.
Both a problem. I don't trust either of you.
Someone's calling for help.
An injured herald. This could be a chance to learn about their physiology. Perhaps even find a weakness.
Okay.
Hello. Can you help us?
Valar.
My herald is injured, and I cannot leave him. I need someone to bring us some healing supplies.
A Vulcan name. Well, I guess this long before that Vulcan had a name.
Thank you. There should be a healer nearby.
Oh, I should have talked to find out more information.
Do you require assistance, visitor?
Are you a healer? We are in need of medical assistance.
Certainly. However, I do not detect any injuries or maladies in your physical form. What do you require?
It's not for me. One of Valar's heralds is injured.
Oh, of course. It is our duty and privilege to care for our heralds. I will follow you to the patient.
We'll see who the lesser race is.
Okay.
I have spent days among these people. They are very proud and very strong.
Thank you, Traveler. I appreciate your assistance.
How do you feel about your creator? The Iconians are parent, teacher, master, friend. They are our rulers and our gods, and I am grateful for their guidance. They give purpose and structure to our lives. We would not exist without them.
Exceedingly well. We do what manual labor needs to be done, as well as other tasks. And in return, the Iconians give me all I could need or want. I know it might sound like enforced servitude to you, but I don't see it that way. The Iconians are our beginning and our end. I am nothing without my mistress, and serving her is my greatest joy.
How do you feel about
exceedingly well?
The Iconians' affection for their pets is a weakness. We can exploit that.
I am not so sure. After all, we've seen how the Iconians will transform their pets. The Heralds are merciless killing machines. They have killed multitudes.
We're all
during
talking
this war.
right in front of these people.
Deaths that we will avenge here. No more waiting. We need to finish our mission. I don't understand why you're bothering to help these people. We need to find the gateway controls, sabotage them, and be done with it. This could all be over if you'd let it.
It's my job. Park area. How far above the planet are we actually floating? We're quite a
Clearly
ways
the
up here.
Iconians have a highly developed sense of the...
That's fine, but what we need is to know more about their technology. And we're going to...
When you have technology as advanced as the Iconians, wonders can be found anywhere you look. We should talk to that officer over there.
I see you are interested in this device. We are testing a new method of encryption. So far, it has proven to be most effective. To access the console, you must solve a series of problems that we believe only an Iconian could answer. Unfortunately, I fear the console is stuck in a testing phase, which is why I am protecting it. It may be a waste of time. You appear intelligent enough, but I doubt you or any of our other visitors could solve even the easiest of problems in the algorithm.
Then let me watch the console for you. Amiran says she needs to see you right away.
I am not supposed to leave this area unwatched, but all of my heralds are performing other duties. And if Almiran sent you, very well. Thank you, Traveler. I will not be long.
Alright, so we get to play with the console now, right? Decode encryption algorithm 01. Increase by 1. By 1. 5. 5. Oh. Increase by 5. What? Okay. Please input the correct section to the following. Given a population of diploid organisms that... Okay, so we're just... Okay.
It is just as I surmised. The Iconians are following their own version of the Prime Directive. They are attempting to protect lesser developed species from acquiring technology that they may not use wisely or well.
The evidence does not point in that direction. Does that matter? We know it they will become. What do you think?
Not so fast. We've only heard one side of the story. I'd like to know what some of the other visitors here think about the oh-so-noble Iconians.
We will gladly give you the medicines you require, but our genetic engineering technology is off limits.
The medicine will help with this plague, but what about the next one? We need the ability to take care of ourselves, but you won't give us the means to do so.
I am sorry, but we have extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species who are not yet ready to use our gifts safely and wisely. One moment, Falkar. Yes? May I help you?
Our people have a similar policy regarding technology to protect developing species, or developing societies. I think you're right to restrict access. Our people have a similar policy regarding technology, but access to the genetic resequencer could help. Okay. Technology belongs to those who can either create it or take it by force. Never understood the need. Valor's people are trying to survive, need that technology, and I wouldn't blame them if they tried to force it. No, I'm gonna go with the one that's actually...
I will take your opinion under advisement, but ultimately, this is an Iconian matter. You are simply another visitor on our world.
Oh, she's rude.
We haven't made much headway trying to reverse engineer the gateways, but just imagine what we could do with it.
Oh, I have. You could move an army in the blink of an eye. Think about what would happen if all these heralds just showed up on your planet. Oh, they'd take over in a day. I'm still trying to acquire some of their data. Have you had any luck yet?
Nothing yet. Despite all their openness and hospitality, the Iconians have everything on lockdown. I can't even get near the building where they keep the world hard without some herald stopping me. If I were the Iconians, I too would think twice about giving people like these advanced technology.
This doesn't prove anything. So the Iconians had their reasons for withholding technology. I don't care, and neither do their enemies. We know the bombardment is imminent. This world will be obliterated, no matter how much you sympathize with the Iconians. And don't forget what we're here to do. There can be no survivors.
You don't see any echoes of yourself in these people, Sela. You're right, let's go to work. I can see both sides of the argument. Echoes thing. See what that's about. Oh, security person's coming back. How you doing? Alright, we're leaving now. Bye. Harold? Right way? I think we gotta go up and then down every thing. Is there a way up from over there? Oh, there was a way up from over. Whatever. Sir, we're detecting an armada of ships and long-range sensors, multiple configurations. Avoid detection
Tell
with
your
all
ships
costs.
to drop into orbit above the polar region. My ship is cloaked there.
Wait.
Excuse me, but I require assistance. We have lost contact with several of our colony worlds. I am attempting to increase the range of this communications console to re-establish the connection. But I need another set of hands to adjust the frequency while I attempt to dial in the proper network levels. All of my heralds are currently working on the evacuation. Would you...
Sure. Increase. Right now we need to decrease, right? We're going to 14.7.
Curious. Our communications should be reaching the colonies, but I am not receiving any response to my messages. Something terrible must have happened. We were not concerned about the lesser races. Not at first. They were like children who wanted things they could not understand. It was our duty to protect them, to guide them. In time, when they were ready, we would have shared
Nice
all
change to
of our
the,
gifts.
like, it just up and changed completely.
I do not know. If the colony worlds have fallen, then I am sorry. Please excuse me. I must speak to our leaders.
We already know the evacuation did not save them.
But the gateway on New Romulus remained active for a time.
Then we must cut off that path, now, before anyone escapes.
Welcome, traveler. I apologize for my earlier absence. Do you have questions about our world? We have had contact with many worlds in our journeys, but we have found no people equal to our own. Some of the others resent the blessings our people enjoy. They seek to take that which we will not give. Our policy is not to share our technology with species who are not sufficiently advanced to use our gifts wisely. When a society encounters advanced technology, before they are ready, they often don't have the cultural or social development to handle it appropriately. This leads to war, genocide, and many other ills. We would protect the younger species from those tragedies. Our people believe, also, that each species has a unique destiny. To disrupt their path toward that destiny is wrong. All of the others must develop in their own time. We have had contact with many worlds in our journey. While we are an extremely advanced world, we are not, in general, a militant one. Tiket will coordinate the defense, but I remain hopeful that we can reach a peaceful solution before blood is shed. Motara speaks for us, and she is quite a gifted diplomat. If all else fails, there are places known only to us and those who serve us. Our gateways can take us to these refuges, to recover and rebuild. Will you help us?
Will you help us? I don't think that there. Didn't say that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's the bombardment.
The attack is beginning. I thought we'd have more time. We must retrieve the World Heart and escape. Will you help us?
The attack is beginning. We must decide how to proceed. I have spoken to these people, walked their streets, shared their meals. Regardless of what we know they will do in the future, the Iconians of this time are not evil. They are peaceful. And they are guilty of no crimes, worse than standing up for their ideals. The very same ideals, I might point out, as the Federation's prime directive.
So you're saying we should help them?
You have walked the same streets as I, spoken to the same people. Can you allow them to die for crimes they have not yet committed? For my part, I find no honor in cold-blooded murder.
Indeed. To your point, what do you think, Keela? You are full. I don't know what to think. What's your...
It doesn't matter what these people are now. We know what they will become, what they will do. The Iconians will destroy my homeworld. They will bomb the archive in the Lena system and exterminate the Preservers. They will incite the Undine to destroy Keswick 4. They will attack our homeworlds, kill those we love, and threaten our very existence.
That's in the future. We're here now.
And that changes nothing. We know what will happen. In our time, they are poised to destroy or enslave the galaxy. There is no choice. We destroy them now and save ourselves.
Do we have the right to execute the Iconians for crimes they haven't yet committed, right? We know what they will become. We can stop them. If even possible to kill them. Won't that create some kind of paradox?
It's a bit late for second thoughts. Our mission is clear. We don't have a choice. We're here, and we will do what needs to be done. Atone for your sins after you've saved the galaxy.
Sometimes being ruthless isn't right. Interesting.
The World Heart contains all of our knowledge and all our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild. We have a refuge built for those who serve us. We shall go there.
We should be able to access the Gateway network from here. We could disable all of the gateways at...
We offered Lemirin our aid. There is no honor in striking down an ally from the Hive.
The honorable thing would be to complete our mission and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Kronos?
We need to transfer the World Heart to a transportable format. I'll need your help to initiate the download from that console. The download is proceeding, but it will not complete before the invaders find us.
Oh, go. Well, that's unfortunate. I hate those fucking things. You get lit on fire and you just stay on fire for ages.
The magnetic interlocks holding the core. I need you at the other console.
Oh, over.
More invaders. They must not take the World Heart.
outside. Light me on fire again, aren't you?
We need to erase the mainframe memory banks. I will require your assistance. More aliens are coming. Protect me.
Now I'm gonna die now because of fire again. So annoying. Like, as soon as you get put on fire, you fucking just die. Fire! And I'm gonna die again because I'm on fire.
Mainframe memory erased.
Yep.
The last step is to eject the world heart.
Get some medical generators down right here. Shields down right here, please.
I fear that was just the beginning of the violence. My people are few, and most of our heralds are elsewhere. Defeating a significant force would be costly to both sides. I know you are not one of the whole, and I have no right to ask for your assistance. But would you help us evacuate the city? Blessings of the whole upon you. We must gather as many of our people as possible and escort them to the gateway platform. Once we are there, I will open the path to our refuge. Many of our people already left for Colony Worlds, but we have lost contact with them. I fear the worst. I recommend we locate Tiket. She is our protector, and there are none who know the ways of our enemy as well as she. Tiket is a fearsome warrior, and has kept our people safe for countless millennia. Until...
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
Perhaps it is. When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final breath.
Set aside your foolish pride and help your people. There is no honor in throwing your life away. If you die here, who will claim vengeance for the fall? People are dying to get, they need you.
My people are weak. They have neglected the ways of battle in favor of science and art. They are philosophers. I do not wish for them to die, but they could have chosen the path of strength. I will die to defend them. I do not know if I can save them.
Your people are stronger than you give them credit for.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final breath.
Set aside your foolish pride and help your people.
You think it is pride that keeps me here? It is not for pride that I fight, but for dignity. I fight for my people.
You have earned the respect of all who matter. Now will you come with us?
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final
There's no
breath.
honor in throwing away your life.
Honor? Why should I care about honor when Iconian blood is being spilled on sacred ground? What honor have our enemies shown?
Fuck that triple.
They attack a peaceful world. Honor is meaningless.
I take that, thanks very much. She who has lost honor can lose nothing more.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with
you. Die here, who will claim
I will
vengeance for the fallen.
Iconia until your words have merit. If we go to the refuge, we can rebuild. There, we can plan our vengeance. No one will ever threaten
Think
us
about your people,
again.
Taket, not your revenge.
She is a fool. She would let her people die so she could avenge them.
Vengeance is a powerful weapon.
We will never forget this tragic day.
Enemy target on sensors.
Thank you. You have shown exceptional kindness and valor in this trying time. I will miss my home. Iconia is precious to us, but as long as the whole survives, we can use the world heart to rebuild.
These are not a warlike people.
Not yet. That will change.
Bloodshed affects everyone differently. My people became warriors when an alien species threatened our home.
And the Iconians will become conquerors.
Could be a bridge. Oh, I'm assuming that tree. Could have been one there as well. Fuck. Okay, this way and then around? No? How are we supposed to get over there? No bridge here. No bridge. Oh, okay, there's a bridge over there. Alright, go. Oh, fuck you. Alright, can you fire, please? Fucking hell.
Now I see your plan. We've won their confidence, gathered them together. Strike now, and we can eliminate them all.
This is a lot more than 13 of them here. I will not kill defenseless Iconian, or defenseless innocents. I've decided to spare the Iconians. We cannot hold them responsible for acts they have not committed yet. Dangerous to change the past. We have to let them live. Must wait until the last minute for our betrayal, so they have a chance to escape. Decided to spare them. I feel like they know that we weren't responsible. They won't attack us right later on. I guess she put all the shields and shit down there. Of course she did. At least you guys have your generators. Excellent.
The gateway is damaged. We will need to reroute the power and reinitialize the gateway open sequence.
And I'm gonna die. Yep. That fire is ridiculous.
Didn't the others save the Iconians? Where are they?
They may already be here.
No, 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 no. Oh, well, I'm gonna... No. Didn't fully get me that time.
We're losing ground!
We can't hold them off or...
That's it. Send them through.
No! This isn't our mission! You took everything from me!
The World Heart.
There's no time. The gateway is closing.
Only 12 of us are left. That crystal contains our civilization.
Seela, stop! We are better than this.
I will remember this, Romulan. I will extinguish your people in payment for your
So it's your fault that everything
treachery.
happened.
This has all played out this way before. I am the cause for Hobus. I know what you are going to say, but I did what I had to do for my people. I should have acted sooner. If I had, perhaps Romulus would have been restored.
Can't you see that your act caused the destruction of Romulus and 12 Iconians to Dewa 3? Are the others?
That can't... Taket! What have I done?
You've always been out for yourself. Now you see the results of your...
The Iconians have fled to Dewa 3, and the Gateway's console has been destroyed, so no one can follow them. Our fate may not have changed from our actions here, but we have done what honor demanded. We are not murderers. Whatever our future may hold, we will face it with our eyes open and our heads held high. We must return to our own time and see what effect our actions had.
Going to be easy to explain, but how exactly are we going to return? Is that portal?
We're initiating a tachyon burst to reopen the portal that brought us here. That should bring us back to the exact moment we left the present time.
The heralds are firing on the portal!
The portal is destabilizing! Hurry!
Captain Kagran to Alliance Fleet. Stand down. I repeat, stand down. You have the World Heart and the means to end this. Signal the Iconians. Show them we have...
Do you wish to surrender? A wise decision. How did you acquire that?
Saved it. We were there when Iconia was lost.
That is not possible. But yet, I see the World Heart in your hands. It is time to end this. Your leaders, our unity. Now.
Wait. Something's happening there. Massive fucking look. I don't understand why some of these missions have load screen. Reconciliation.
If what you say is true, then that core contains all of the lost knowledge of our people. So much that we thought was lost forever. Will you return all the remains of our civilization to us?
This conflict must end, and this wound must be healed.
I have never had a chance to examine you closely, but now that you stand before me, I remember. You helped us, although it gained you nothing. You are the other.
And this war should never have happened. Have never happened.
Blinded us. Fear of the unknown crippled us. Pain called out for blood in ever greater measures. The events of that day set us on this path. It grieves me to see where it has led. After we escaped to Dewa 3, protecting ourselves became our sole purpose. We transformed ourselves, our whole, even our heralds, to prevent another tragedy. And we vowed never to trust again.
Trusted me once.
I did, and it saved us. But we believed the other lost to us. And you were lost to time. And we preserved the whole by any
you wanted to protect yourself. In doing so, you destroyed countless lives.
Indeed, we protected the whole against the lesser species who would destroy us if given a chance, who would steal what we would not give freely. And we did not mourn the deaths of those who were not a part of our unity. And then we faced you, a foe who would not yield, who subverted time itself in an attempt to destroy us. But instead, you showed compassion, even though you knew what would happen to your people if we survived. You helped us, because that is who you are.
Starfleet's mission is to explore, not destroy. Like you, we were defending ourselves.
I am humbled in the face of such integrity. I shall be forever grateful to you for showing us the error of our ways.
Enough blood has been spilled. Let us end this.
Whatever these creatures did in the past is meaningless. They killed our sister. They broke our unity. And for that, I will destroy.
Have you forgotten what we did for your people? For you?
Never forget what you have done, or what that creator, Narasila, did. There will never be enough blood to wash away my need for vengeance.
Sheila was grieving the loss of her home, a homeworld you destroyed. You have already exacted revenge.
A single world. I can destroy a million worlds, and it would not be enough. Your existence is an insult to the memory of our people. I will continue my fight, even if I must fight alone.
Cat, please listen.
She will not listen. Tiket has always been very stubborn. In a few thousand years, perhaps, her attitudes will change. Until then, be wary. Tiket is a formidable opponent, and I will not take up arms against her, even in defense of the other. But with those of us who remain, you shall have peace. We ask only for our homeworld. Leave Iconia and our servants undisturbed, and we will trouble you no longer.
Sounds fair, but we will have to ratify this treaty with the Alliance.
I understand, but our terms are not negotiable. We need time to breathe and contemplate. Perhaps in a millennia or two, it will be different.
Very well. Farewell. What the hell they put me here for? What kind of motion was that? Alright, why the fuck am I here now?
Your compassion has accomplished more in one act than we could have with all the phasers in the fleet. Honor and selflessness have been almost forgotten over the past few years. That needs to change. It's time to act like Starfleet officers again.
Now we need to rebuild.
We have a lot to do to heal the wounds the war has left on us all. But we've survived the Borg and the Dominion. We can survive this.
I agree.
There's a lot of work to be done now. We need to rebuild, recover, try to learn how to live in this new reality. But with people like you on our side, I know we can do it.
Okay.
I thought this was it. The last day. And I was ready, but I'm glad my daughter didn't have to die in defense of the Federation. That I get to go home after this. We all do. Thank you.
You're welcome. Saving Seela
We
for
have
last.
much to do, but first, we will celebrate. Let the blood wine flow now that the bloodletting has ceased. There is more to being a warrior than vengeance and death. True honor comes from doing what is right, despite the personal cost. The Iconians will depart, and we will rebuild. Mercy has triumphed where weapons could not. Now I will try to find a way to share this wisdom with my people. Many warriors have fallen in this war. Those of us who remain must walk the path of honor.
It was your courage that showed me the way, Agron. Alright, Seela.
I don't know what to say. I thought I was protecting our future. But instead, all this... It happened because of a mistake I made hundreds of thousands of years ago. I've made a lot of difficult choices in my life. And I didn't always consider the consequences of my actions. Today has made me wonder if there's another way. If I can be better than I am.
The Iconian. Turn to your ship. Excellent. Even though my ship should... Oh, yeah, we were in orbit. So I shouldn't be up there. Not quite in orbit. We were nearby.
The war
there it
is
goes.
over. Although we could not turn back the clock and restore the lives that were lost and the planets that were ravaged, we have ended the conflict honorably. You made the right choice. And that is not always an easy one to make. I would be honored to fight by your side again. Before that day comes, however, we must rebuild. There is already talk of new exploration missions. Perhaps we will find our next challenge among the unexplored stars.
Okay. Let's see here. We got some new stuff, which might be better than what we currently have. Let's take a gander, Galloway. Got 26.2 ship hull restoration. Not on my current one. 35 shield restoration. Yeah. Control. Don't have it. Drain. Kinda want this set. 5% shield power. Full imp. Extras on that. What is that? Is auxiliary power. Shield set. When hit in a direct energy weapon, you have a 25% chance to gain turn. When hit with direct energy weapon. The same for the most part. The new deflector I have is kind of bad. +5 auxiliary power setting. No power setting. Full restoration. Give me shield restoration and shield capacity. Starship shield restoration. Shield restoration. Oh, hull restoration. I might go with that. I might go. I'm gonna do it. That on. Excellent. Let's save
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be
Oh, it
attempting
does
to
still give
open
us the
a rift
ambassador.
to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Okay. Let's go. I might redo that soul mission a couple times to get that set, because that looked like a good set. Begin, Temporal Ambassador. investigate the anomaly and Tholian. That's always fun. Oh, it didn't give me the range I thought I was going to go. Oh, yeah, it did. Excellent. Now you're over there. Like just some of that. There we go. Ambassador class. Not that we're going to keep it, but scan the anomaly. That was a weird little clip there.
Do you have a question? Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the Plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something.
You recommend Vulcan food for flavor?
My name is Franklin Drake. I was born on a little colony world on the edge of Cardassian space. After the Federation fell to the Klingons, a lot of people moved out of the war zones to try to make new lives. It worked. For a while. When the Bajorans discovered that wormhole and the Dominion invaded, no world, no matter how remote, was safe. I signed on to help fight the Dominion, for all the good that did. The Dominion swallowed the Bajorans whole, and then joined up with the Breen and the Cardassians to destroy the Klingons and the Romulans. After that, it was just a matter of carving up the Alpha Quadrant.
Excellent.
The Tholians got this piece of space in exchange for signing a non-aggression pact with the Dominion. It wasn't hard to see that the only way to survive was to sign on. Now I'm like you. I work for the Tholians, and in exchange I get a cot, a couple of replicated meals, and the chance to live for one more day. With a little luck, I'll get through tomorrow, too. Do you need anything else?
Nope, that's it. You. Oh, you're my science op. One of them. Okay. You don't have a voice, so I'm not going to talk to you. That down there. And, oh, you're the leader of the Romulan government. Romulan Republic. Okay. Food. Replicators are excellent. Getting the Plomeek. Humanoid dietary supplement. Apparently I got a candy bar. What happened to my
you
hand?
around here before, Captain?
Richard
Got a minute to talk?
Look nothing like the real one, but okay.
I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew. We were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed. We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war, and the Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D. There's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Good old Tasha Yar. A wanker. Going. Fun. Tasha. Go.
We need your help. My name is Tasha Yar. I was Chief Tactical Officer of the USS Enterprise D. In my timeline, we were fighting a war against the Klingons, and I was proud to do my part to protect the Federation. What I learned, though, in the correct timeline, history as it should be, I died a meaningless death. I accepted the risks when I put on the uniform, and I don't regret what happened. But if I'm going to die, I want it to mean something. That's why I chose to go back with the Enterprise C. I know this is a lot to...
Why are you so slow? Fucking hell.
We need your... I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right.
Okay.
We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
Sure, count me in.
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least.
Okay.
Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise.
All right.
Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Now this mission I remember. I need to talk to like Slamek or something. I saw him in the other room. down there. Oh, this is to get the key, and then I gotta find someone to do the thing. Okay.
Do you have a question? Take it. Do you need
Thank you.
anything else?
Yep, okay, bye. I have to get a diversion. Should be able to get from... No. You at? Are you there? Garrick. What up, Garrick? There you are. I think you're the one that does it, right?
It's too bright in here. Why go away?
Oh, maybe not. That did it. There's more. Heck. I thought it was a Riemann.
Your plan is foolhardy.
No. Okay.
How can I assist you? I don't remember the Federal.
Are you doing it? Yeah, he's doing it. Okay. Doesn't he, like, randomly start screaming or something? Excuse me. Excellent. Oh god, this one. I hate this. I forgot about this. I don't remember where this is supposed to go. I know there's, like, secret, though.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Oh, I have a map in my inventory, don't I? Do I? Don't I? Oh, okay, it was this thing. Okay. So, is there a door there? Yes. Okay, so we want to go not like that. We want to go in here. And then, where are we at now? Great. Great.
We've hit a snag. The Tholians are very...
Consult with the wisest Tribble. Hello, Tribble. Please share your wisdom. Okay. Take the duct back. And there was something else somewhere in here. I'm gonna go left at the first left. Can I not do this with the door open? The map open. First left. You go... Now we got a left. Left I want? I don't know. Okay, that's one of the things. Tholians don't like low temperatures because they're made of crystals. Dead Jim. Okay, that should be another one. Excellent. I should be back at the beginning. No, I'm at an exit though, so I did go everywhere. Excellent. Apparently I didn't activate one of the consoles. I mean, I can cough and walk at the same time. Come on now. How you doing? Pardon me? Alright, so apparently I didn't lower the temperature correctly. Luckily, I had an environmental. Change environmental settings in the... Yes, how do I do that, please? Gym. This is right back to the exit again. Yeah, okay. Make a second left, I... Oh. Oh, I had to keep doing things. I didn't... Lovely. Right, so now we gotta go back to this. It was this way, right? Nope. Alright, let me check the map. I'm lost. Yep. I need to go this way. Do it with that open. And right, follow it. Yep, console. So everyone, come on in.
All major systems are still operational. Good.
Okay.
We need to work together. What do you want me to do?
So you do something. I don't know. What are you?
We don't have much time.
What's your
I know
specialty?
a few tricks to
Okay,
take
so you're
out. We don't
tractor
have
beam.
much time.
I am here to assist. My first posting in Starfleet was to... I am here to assist.
You are
What do
ship's power level.
We need to
You
work
good at?
together. I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell. But I'm really We need to work together. I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell. But I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those
Okay,
clamps. We
docking
need to work
clamps.
together.
Guess I'll do the thing.
Overriding security protocols. I'm changing the targeting subroutines for the tractor beams.
I gave you guys the things that you were supposed to be good at, but you suck at life. Come on now.
Tractor beam is disabled.
Right? Come on, Tanea. Tanae. Waiting on you there, Richard. Anytime now. There you go. Alright, go.
I thought you deactivated all the security protocols.
Apparently not.
Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
I know a few things about force. Well, then you do it.
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
I really don't like Tasha Yar. I was glad when she died.
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states...
I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
Yeah, so shut up. It's to scale with us. I think it might be, actually. Alright, so now we need to fix all this shit again. Every time, I tell ya. Wish there was just a clear all thing, so I can just start from scratch instead of having to clear it every single time. Top ones I don't care about. Changing them. Changed. Alright, so we need, what is this? Auxiliary power to structural integrity. Save you. Power to shield. You. Oh, come on. I don't think you do anything. Battle some. Worker. We have a turret. Sonic shockwave. That's kind of a weak ship, but that's fine. Make it work. You don't have emergency power to engine. Kinda sucks, but suppose we'll do.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position.
Excellent. Intercept course. Red alert.
Tholian orb weavers on an intercept course. Tholian recluses moving into weapons range, sir. I recommend evasive action.
Target shield.
Tholian Tarantula on sensors.
I was hoping I was going to get to battle a bit more.
A ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed that Tholian Tarantula. I've never seen a ship of that configuration before.
I have. It's a Wells class.
That kind of firepower.
Looks like you could use some help.
Captain Braxton.
Target's shield has failed.
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this last ship.
I mean, I'm doing fine just without you, but that's fine if you want to help. Oh, no, you wouldn't be Captain. That's not actually the Wells, that's the Pastak. Apparently.
The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving.
Captain Walker. Where's the anomaly at? That way. Yeah, that's the anomaly there. What the fuck is that thing then? Is that the rift he came through? Through the anomaly.
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
No, we've already done multiple time-traveling things. You never showed up already.
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of. As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
Excellent. There's no anomalies. Okay, yeah, that's it. Part system. Fine. Alright, so we're getting an ambassador class. We're never going to use it, but we're getting one.
There wasn't anything there. That's strange.
Congratulations on restoring the timeline and ensuring that the U.S. Enterprise C maintained its proper place in history. You will receive an ambassador class starship of your own. I got it. Yesterday's Enterprise U. Right. Gonna get hailed for the next mission?
Greetings. My name is Philip Cray. I'm a temporal agent working to preserve this timeline.
Are you now?
You've been identified as a capable and savvy officer. Just the sort of person we need for a sensitive mission. Due to the nature of this mission, I'd rather not discuss it over a subspace transmission. Would you mind speaking with me in person at Earth Space Dock? I'll be waiting for you just outside Admiral Quinn's office.
Okay. So, Earth Space Dock, you say? We'll just do a jump. It's fine. And true, Admiral. There's a Vulcan ship over there. Anybody else got any cool ships? We got the Enterprise J over there. That's a Brink. Flesh Breck, I think. Means something. Prometheus. Big ol' something right there. What is that? Oh, that's the Section 31 Dreadnought. Doc. Oh, I hate that. Why does it always do that? Like, I've completed that mission. Go away. Waiting for me outside of the office? Or you mean like the office? Okay, is this you here? Yeah.
Thank you for coming. We've been contacted by Daniels, one of our agents from the 31st century. It's his job to monitor the timeline for problems and to restore order in the case of any temporal disruptions. There's been an incursion in the 23rd century, and Daniels would like your help in dealing with it. If you're willing to meet with him, he can explain the situation in more detail.
Okay. Did I get
Thank you for coming.
skipped on the missions again?
My name is Daniels. In case you're wondering, this is a temporal observatory. From here, I can monitor the time stream against any incursions. We've become aware of several temporal incidents led by rogue Nakul agents. They've been using a new form of time travel that we can't detect. We were unaware of their activities until we started noticing changes in the time stream. The latest of these changes happened in the 23rd century, at the Galorndon core system. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer, a doomsday machine. If that's the case, we need to stop them, at all costs. I know I can count on you to go back in time with me and preserve the timeline.
This is actually the mission I'm supposed to be doing right. Hey, Gander. Gander.
We've detected significant temporal activity in the Galorndon core system, circa the 23rd century.
Enterprise.
I'm going to investigate
yes, okay.
it, and I'd like you to join me.
What do you give me for
We believe the Nakul are involved.
Chromium-laced combat armor.
A doomsday machine. If so, we need to stop them at all costs. I'll provide your ship with holographic camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future.
Kinda like that armor there.
Stay safe out there.
Alright, you want me to go where now? London Core. That was a fast load screen. Right, begin. I'm just cloaked, right? I'm still actually in my own ship, right? This is just like a thing. Excellent work, Daniels. But yeah, I understand. Yep, go. Not supposed to. Missing something over here. What are we missing? Something's not here that's supposed to be here. That fighters that we're missing? No, something is missing from there. They're running a full colonnade. Missing something. I have no idea what was there. But take a gander at what we're doing. You have to upload Tal Shiar credentials to the Romulan satellite. Excellent. Data transmission complete. Our Tal Shiar credentials are in the system and should be withstand scrutiny. Excellent. Now we need to go that. Day machine. Okay. Approach Galorndon Core. Romulan. I think that was a Romulan ship, wasn't it? That's different. I don't remember ever seeing one of those. the early D'Deridex Warbird. Neat. Yeah, we're still going there. Okay. If you ever want to hit hard, let me know. I can help you out. What do you mean by hit hard? Am I going towards an asteroid there? Oh, there it is up there.
Tal Shiar vessel, cease all sensor scans of the device immediately. You do not have the proper clearance.
Watch your tone, Nakul. We will respect your wishes for now. Also, Big Easy, welcome to... How are you doing today? Meaning destroy ships faster. Oh, I can destroy ships pretty quick myself. But I mean, if you want, you're welcome to join me if you want. I've got no issues with that.
Doomsday machines seek and destroy planetary bodies, consuming what remains as fuel. And yet, there's one in orbit just sitting there, peacefully. It looks like reports of the Nakul gaining the ability to control the machines are accurate. We need to find out how, and fast. Your holographic disguises should conceal you while you search the facility. Good hunting.
This area is restricted. You need to leave. Now. My orders are clear, Romulan. No one is to pass this point until the meeting is concluded. No
I forgot the Romulans used to wear those helmet things. Gotta get lots of crit severity and crit chance to help out. Yeah, I know all about it. I prefer accuracy, though. No point in getting crits if you can't hit them.
It is my duty to inform you that this area is restricted, sir.
Not to me.
Yes, Sub-Commander.
Right, get out of my way. But I've got several different builds that I've used throughout my characters. And depending on the ships and all that.
Sub-Commander, I've been instructed to grant you access to this facility. Of course, Sub-Commander. My family is a friend to the Tal Shiar, and loyal to the Empire.
Why do they have a Starfleet console?
The Senate has dispatched an agent from an alien race known as the Nakul. Repugnant creature. But she's of a keen mind and cunning I can appreciate as a Romulan officer. If only her visage wasn't so hideous. She boasts she has a weapon that will turn the tide in favor of Romulus. An old song, to be sure, but she sings it sweetly. Krog's mysterious backer, the so-called Envoy, has made an impression in the right circles of power. We'll see if he can deliver, however. Data on his miracle weapon is due to arrive soon. Those scars, truly hideous. Krog is practically radiant in comparison. My researchers have analyzed the Nakul weapon data. It matches a report we have on an incident in Federation space involving a doomsday machine. If accurate, this weapon destroyed USS Constellation and nearly rid the cosmos of USS Enterprise. It seems Enterprise's thrice-stabbed captain exposed a vulnerability in the weapon. I shall have to address this with Krog upon her return. Krog arrives tomorrow, along with her reportedly improved weapon. I believe the Envoy will be making an appearance as well. It seems it's the season for guests. If my agents are to be believed, we'll be getting a visit from the Tal Shiar very soon. I'm already suffering the witless bureaucrat from the Senate. To endure the serpents of the secret police is nearly too much to ask of a true Romulan.
Alrighty. A true Romulan. Like, you know what a true Romulan is. Got some over here, it looks like. Got over here. Romulan. Talk. Someone wanted to talk there.
Sub-Commander.
Oh, it's Chulak.
If this doomsday weapon lives up to the Nakul woman's boasts, it will ensure the Empire's dominance over the entire quadrant. The Federation and the Klingons will have no choice but to bend the knee to Romulus, or face annihilation.
Okay. Perhaps the Tal Shiar does not underestimate our enemies, especially when they're desperate. Do you trust the Nakul, Commander?
No. Trust is a hard-earned currency. However, I respect their weapon.
Okay.
Greetings, Sub-Commander. I knew it was only a matter of time before the fabled Tal Shiar came to call. The Nakul have brought a glorious weapon to your empire. You won't be disappointed. I can assure you.
We've seen our share of doomsday weapons specialists. None have lived up to the title.
This one shall, Sub-Commander. Beyond measure.
Your attention, please. Let's begin, shall we? We thank Specialist Krog of Nakul for joining us. We have concerns about the dangers involved with this weapon.
You have nothing to fear from the machine, my friend.
Would you be so confident if you were here, Envoy?
Utterly so, Commander. Soon, the Doomsday Machine will bring our foes to their knees.
Bold words, Envoy. We shall see, won't we?
It would seem a demonstration is in order. See to it, Krog.
Wasn't he the one that was supposed to be, like, influencing the Suliban on Enterprise?
Very well.
Or was he the one that was interfering with the Romulans?
It will be my pleasure.
Sounds like the Suliban guy, though.
Enjoy the show, interloper. They are using holographic disguises. Guards, deal with them.
Can't tell me what to do. Can we fire weapons? There we go. Why not just beam out at this point? Like, we've obviously already been detected. Point of hanging about. Excellent. Going in here. Are they supposed to be Romulan cloaking devices? They look similar, but missing the orb. Defend me, Cretans. Excellent. Beam me up then. Come on now. There we go. Energize. Make it so.
We're trying to get our computer to interface with that Nakul control console, but their tech is quite advanced. I need at least 5 minutes to integrate it.
Oh, of course you do.
Your uninvited guests will make a fine target for the weapon, Chula.
Ship is under attack. Core shield failing. Rear shield failing. Right shield failing.
The Doomsday Machine is about to open fire!
Let's not be in front of it when it does.
Target's shield has failed.
Nice dodge.
I was nowhere near in front of it. That's complete and utter bullshit. That is right there.
Hull integrity below 25%. Hull integrity below 75%.
I wonder if they recognize this as a Vulcan ship.
Targeting us
Probably
again.
not.
We need to move.
Core shields failing.
That was close. Almost got this console working.
Left shield failing. Right shield failing. Target's shield has failed.
Console is ready. Get close to the Doomsday Machine so we can transmit the control codes. Activating shutdown protocol. Now. Something is wrong. It's not working. It's firing indiscriminately.
Oh my god.
Enough! It's only a matter of time before that thing destroys the planet! All ships, destroy the Doomsday Weapon and the cool ships! Now!
Excellent.
The fabled Romulan treachery at last. You'll regret this, Chula.
Okay, I'm aiming for you.
Romulan attack wing! Fire torpedoes into that thing's maw!
Target's shield.
All ships, protect the planet from that machine at all costs!
No, that barely even hurts. I was here trying to avoid it that whole time. Did I assimilate you? No. Oh.
about to be food for the beast. That should end it. Wait! What's happening? The machine. It's on a collision course. No! No!
I don't think that's how that would happen, but alright. Oh, there goes the planet. It's here. Oh, now it's gone. Enter the hail from Chulak. Well, hail me already then.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. You helped us with the traitorous Nakul, and that earned you a reprieve. For now. Leave while you still can.
But I'm in a Vulcan
The
ship.
Nakul ship must have detonated within the Doomsday Machine. Disrupted it somehow. This must feel like a Pyrrhic victory at best, too.
Oh, you're getting all jacked up.
Occupational hazard, I'm afraid. I'll be fine. What matters is that Chulak and his allies would have killed billions had their plan succeeded. Instead, his life is a cautionary tale, forever disgraced by his loss here today.
Okay.
Even commit genocide.
I want
It's unfortunate
that.
that Chulak didn't stay.
Thank you.
There's been a temporal disturbance in the 27th century. It's happening in the Lurs system. Vorgon mercenaries are targeting a scientist named Cal Dano. This is big. We must keep Dano and his research out of Vorgon hands. I've transmitted the temporal coordinates. Meet me there.
Okay. Oh. Oh, Vorgon things. Got Vorgon, Tetrion, Discharge, Prism, whatever the hell that means. That very rare ground weapon. No. Nothing but shit. Dielectric plating personal shield. Are better than what I have? Probably not. No, mine's better. Oh well.
Do you have any questions?
No, I've got no questions, thanks. How far away are we going? Transwarp there? Okay, we're just gonna... Wow. Begin. Back in.
Time shift complete. Permission to come aboard?
Oh, you're in the little shuttle thing. I'm aboard with that big-ass little ship right up in my impulsing.
Cal Dano is stationed here, at a Daystrom Institute research facility. The Vorgans may already have what they came for. Bring us into scanning range. We need to... He's a brilliant scientist who recently completed work on a quantum phase inhibitor known as the Tox Utat. While it was designed for peaceful purposes, The Toxutot could be a powerful weapon in the wrong hands.
I'm sure.
Hands like those of the Vorgons.
Exactly. Remember what I had down here. I had something in there. For a bit. I think I've got that ship.
It's highly likely the Vorgons are at Caldano's research facility trying to get what they want. I'll take point on this one. I need you to keep an eye on that Vorgon ship and its crew. They might send reinforcements, or open fire from orbit.
Looks like it's sort of from the side. Get up here. Yeah, I've got that. Looks very similar to like a futuristic Vulcan ship. And it's a carrier. Yeah, we love us a good carrier. Yeah, see, it's even got like the partial ring thing going on. Got similar colors. I like it. And we shall be using it. Red alert! All hands battle stations.
The Vorgons have cornered Caldano. Engaging them now.
You silly Vorgon.
The Vorgons have beamed out after our disagreement.
Target shields have failed.
You weren't expecting to have a Vulcan ship in. Gonna answer hails or what? What are we waiting for?
This is Baratas, commander of the VSV Aberel. You are interfering with the private matter that does not concern you.
I'm
Identify
Admiral
yourself.
Zed of the VSS Connector, and it became my concern when you fired on my ship.
My name is Azure. Baratas and I pursue a researcher named Caldano, and have been for some time. He has created a weapon of mass destruction, a very valuable weapon. The Tox-Uthot and its maker will be ours. Our reinforcements are en route. You should not have interfered.
This could have been avoided, Azure.
Caldano's safe. For now. We're ready to beam up.
How y'all doing back there? Y'all doing good?
Since these Vorgons aren't of this era, destroying them won't disrupt the timeline.
Firing chronoton torpedoes at me. Like chronotons. Silly Vorgons. I haven't assimilated one of your ships.
Caldano must fulfill his personal destiny. I've given him my time ship to do so. Please clear it for launch. Trust me on this. I can always get another ship.
Okay. Can we stop it? Launch the time ship.
More Vorgons. We need to cover Cal's escape.
Oh, that's an interesting ship there.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Who's there? Yes.
Almost there. Just keep the Vorgons busy a bit longer.
busy a bit longer. Yeah, those look kind of like Natan torpedoes.
He made it. The time ship is safely on its way.
This is a temporary setback. Your interference will not keep us from Cal Dano or the Tox Uthat. History can be changed, as you will see.
Stand down, Commander. It's over. Where they poof. Now, if they were disabled, how did they manage to go into that portal? Questions
The
for the
Arborel
ages.
there. I have them. Reading a new temporal ripple. In the year 2152. Unfortunately, I can't ask Captain Archer to get involved in this one, so if you don't mind.
So all of a sudden now my ship has the ability to travel through time. Like it. Say a Dakir thing. Something's happening. Oh, alright. Coming through. Boulevard. Excellent. There's Archer.
The time ship, or what's left of it, is currently on Enterprise, along with the body of Caldano.
Oh, interesting.
He wound up here after a temporal incident that ended his long life and career. The Vorgons don't know this, however. We can't let them endanger Enterprise or her crew. Also, we should stay out of Enterprise's sensor range. They haven't detected us yet, but let's not tempt fate.
History shows you have a habit of meddling in the affairs of others.
We believe it is time to break you of that habit.
I'm about to disappoint you. About to disappoint you, Commander. You're about to be disappointed, Commander.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Red alert. Plans to battle station.
Target's shields have failed.
And again, just completely demolish them. Admiral, we've disabled the Arborel. They're repairing their system quickly, creating multiple incoming temporal signatures. Foregone reinforcement. Excellent.
Target's shields have failed.
Come at me, bro. Dare you. Bend your tractor probe.
Target's shields have failed.
Excellent. real question is, why did the Tholians want it in the first place? Could they tell it was from not like a future technology?
Unidentified vessels. You are temporal anomalies. You do not belong. Your Chronicon signature matches a vessel we seek. We will no white submit to investigation, or you will be purged.
Tholian Captain, we are not aligned with these interlopers. In fact, we would be happy to ally with you against them.
Oh,
the Lion's proposal refused. You are anomalous. They are anomalous. You will all be purged.
Okay, bring it on, Romulans. Not Romulans. Fucking Tholians. I've dealt with your kind before as well. How do you like it? Putting you in your own webs? Yeah, I've got Tholian technology. How do you like it? Expecting that, were you, bitches? Thought you were the only one that could call in reinforcements. I destroy them this time. Something's disabled over there. What is that?
There's a Vulcan rescue team on its way to aid the Dakir. We should leave before they arrive and ask questions we're not prepared to answer.
But I'm in a Vulcan. Fine.
Scanning for the Vorgons now. Ah, of course. They're heading to the Risa system in 2366. The Toxutot was buried there. And it's about to be discovered. By Jean-Luc Picard.
My God.
That's the official record, yes. Truth is, Captain Picard realized the scientific value of the Toxutot and faked its destruction to fool the Vorgons. It worked. Until now. I'm reading a new disturbance. Sol System 2375. They know where it is. Course locked in.
Make it so.
The Toxutot is here, in a high-security vault under Starfleet command. I assume the Vorgons are taking advantage of the chaos and the heavy damage to infiltrate the security facility and steal the Toxutot. It held up for quite some time. I suspect our Vorgon friends are getting some help. History shows them giving up the hunt after their failure at Risa.
I assume we need to kill some Marine as well. The ship I saw earlier outside Earth base dock was a... Looked similar to the Chell Gret one, but it had a spiky thing in it. Rusty Peanut, there you go. X. Wait, we got more? Okay. Ah, there you are. Here, I got some. X. Green battleship. I see a warship. I don't see a battleship, however. That is the ship I saw, though. That's a Sarthane. Okay. X.
Let's take advantage of this lull in the battle to beam down while we...
Surprised Daniel's not in the group. Or does he just show up anyway? Probably just show up. Look, Marine everywhere. Akched. Akched? Something, I don't know. Alright, seriously, what am I getting knocked over by?
We should probably ask that researcher what he knows.
Oh, shit. Double click by accident.
Thanks for the assist. Anything I can help you with?
Yeah. Tell me, where is the Toxotot? How are you? Oh, there you are.
Thanks for the help. The Breen thought Starfleet scientists couldn't fight. As you can see, they were greatly mistaken. Funny you should mention that. We have. One of my team picked up 2 Vorgon life signs in the vault on local sensors, just before the Breen came to call. I notified security, for all the good that did. Let me buzz...
The Federation fleet is advancing on the Breen positions, but casualties are high on both sides. Breen shock troops are beaming to locations on Earth, where ground combat is the heaviest. Lastly, we have unofficial reports that Starfleet Academy is preparing to be overrun.
Cool.
Damn, this thing's a total loss. I can open up secondary access for you, but you should know, the Bringing made it in there. Could be rough going.
Excellent. Breen. Oh, they're gonna free. Oh, damn. Fuck, they just hit me with. Son of a bitch. Daniels, how about you fight a bit more? Get a little bit useful. Oh, yeah, right. I punch him, nothing happens. He punches me, I go flying. And I'm dead from nothing hitting me. Okay? Sure. Why not? Oh, come on. Didn't even explode near me and it still killed me. Throw a fucking wall and then... Oh, this shit again. There you go. Excellent.
Reports of a major strike led by the USS Cairo and the USS Enterprise are coming in. The Breen battle line... Heavy ground combat continues at several locations.
I just did that. Not right. Center chips that are aligned in... Wait, oh, some... Got blue light on top. Down. Down. No, that's not right. That's just plain annoying. Damn thing. Rotate right row. Rotate row 1 right. They keep going green, blue, white. I want... fuck you. Fuck. Game. I hate these fucking things. Well, I need to get... green, white. Right, there we go. Fucking hell. Enter the vault.
I've brought you this far, and you still won't join me?
No, Envoy. Your war with the Federation doesn't concern us.
Only the Tox Uthat matters. Nothing else. We are not alone in that pursuit, as you can see.
These must be the meddlers that you spoke of, Barotus. Kill them quickly.
Oh, fuck off with your turret bullshit. Oh, of course, everyone else is dead. Okay. Yep. No idea where everyone else is. I just... that work? Yeah, there we go. Of course, everyone's gonna be dead again. Sitting in the fucking fire. Oh, fuck off. now I'm on fire, which means I'm about to die. Lovely. Fire! Fucking hell.
We were so close.
Azure, no! No!
That's what you get for being a dick. And killed your friend.
Envoy, show yourself!
Having trouble, are we? You see now the depths our foes will go to, Baratus. Join me, and you'll have your revenge. I swear it.
Very well. I will follow your lead, Envoy. For vengeance.
Vengeance, indeed.
Is he? I know that voice, but I can't. Why are they flickering like that as well? They're not supposed to do. Yeah, there we go. Gotta go down here. Someone res the doctor, thanks.
I'll be fine. We need to focus. Find the Toxutat. I'm afraid that's need to know information. And right now...
Reports of a major strike led by the USS Cairo and the USS Enterprise are coming in. The Breen battle line appears to be breaking down, though heavy ground combat continues at several locations.
The Cairo. When was the Cairo?
Reports of a major strike led...
I already... Oh, I have to look. Excellent. Right here, somewhere. Got a terminal. Why are there no lights in this? Why is it so foggy? I feel like I remember being in this place before, but not for this. I think this was one of the ground combat arenas for PvP or something. Done with this mission now, please.
As I said before, that information is need to know only. You knowing it could have an impact on future events. I apologize. But for now, it's my secret to bear. What's important is stopping the Envoy
All
and
kind
his
of shit
allies.
weapons.
We might not be so lucky
Go
next
with the
time.
shield for one of the officers. Alright,
We
and
have
from
discovered
there...
that the Sphere Builders have been conducting operations in other universes. They aren't just looking to make changes in time, but in other dimensions.
We'll take it, but we're not going to do it right now. We're going to call it a day. What we're going to do is we're going to come over. Rod. We're going to go. Start Rod.
Oh, I don't have any of it anyway.
We're going to watch
nice.
some
Thank you for the coffee. There we go. Thank you very much, Sandman. Sandman, if you do purchase the game, especially on Epic, don't forget to use my credit code. Anyhow, so today we're going